the really sad news we got from the weekend. Ricky Hatton passing away. I know you two are incredibly close. I know he was at one of your gigs not too long ago. And lots of pictures of you and your brother carrying the belts into the ring on that famous night as well. I just wanted to get your view. You knew him as well as anyone. And it must have been a shock for you when you found out.
I was literally texting. We were texting each other last week. And I had seen him at Heaton Park a couple of the nights. And he was on, standard Ricky form, he's wisecracking with everyone, he's having his drink, he was great, and then I don't know, we don't know what's happened, but he did struggle with his mental health, that's widely known, and it just shows you know what I mean, you never really know, and it's such a shame. He's a great Mancunian, do you know what I mean? He's a lovely, lovely lad, one of the lads, he's one of us, he came on tour with us once after that fight we're talking about. We did a tour of South America and he come along with all his mates for a few days, and it's like he was in the band for a week. It was great, and it's just a real shame for his family and his kids and his granddad, and I was really gobsmacked by it, really gobsmacked. Okay. But he had an amazing career, and the night me and Liam carried his belts out in Vegas was one of the funniest and most, it was an honour for us to do that, but it was a funny night hanging out with him. And, sad we'll never see him at the Etihad again, but it's life, isn't it?
Just quickly, that night where you carried out the belts, how did that come about, that conversation? Why did you end up doing that?
I think we were up at City and he was saying he was fighting in Vegas, and he just said, he asked us just straight out, will you carry the belts out? And we was like, yeah, of course. And then of course me and our kid got into an argument about who was going to carry what belt, and which went on for about 4 weeks. And but it was an amazing experience, an amazing night to be in the ring, and it was a great fight and he won. And he was just one of the lads with a funny I remember him as actually a funny lad. We had a funny night out with him that night. After that, we were all out in Vegas with his mates and, touring around the clubs, and we had a funny night out. And he was, the image of him, the wisecracking lad, that was him. He always had a one-liner, and he'll be sorely missed, and he touched everybody, do you know what I mean? Because he was such a humble, lovely guy.
Yeah, he was. No, thanks for those great